And we're live. Hello, everybody. You can see Steve's already in the chat. Good to see you. I'm Johnny, aka J-Bone. Tonight I will be running through the entirety of Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge. I'm going to be using the special edition, but going into the old graphics because the retro stuff's what I'm all about. Yeah, so I've played this a hell of a lot. I've been last year I was actually getting really into speed running it. Just purely because I wanted to get the achievement and ended up doing it and then somewhere near about half the time. I think in the achievement it's like 3 hours and I managed it in I think just over 1.5. So I was obsessed with getting that down. But yeah, without any further yammering from me, I will switch to full screen and let's get into Monkey Island.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hey Stella, how you doing? Good to see you.
You think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Oh, just as I've been setting up
It
the
all
stream
started
as
on
well,
Scab
there's been a
Island. Some of my admiring
huge
fans
thunderstorm
have pressured
started
me into
outside.
telling my LeChuck
So
evaporating
if you can
story.
hear sound effects that aren't supposed to be in the game, they are coming from outside my house. I think the credit's quite long on this, so I might skip it as much as my nostalgia tells me that I should watch it. Yeah, right, here we go.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it
I didn't know there was an
I
audio
think
commentary
I
thing
know
on
how
this.
he must have felt.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's from like Ron Gilbert and oh my god, I've forgotten the name of the other guy who worked on it. The other guy,
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Tim Schafer.
Growing a mustache.
Got there in the end.
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Hey Chili, how you doing, man?
big whoop?
None other.
Yeah, I think quite a few people dip in and out of streams depending on what the kids are doing, don't they?
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to
And
charter a
depending
ship to
on
look
what the
someplace else.
evil overlords
When I return,
will let you
I'll
do,
have riches galore and a whole new story.
let you get away with.
You'll have died trying.
Either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Here we go. About to meet the biggest badass out of all of the Monkey Island games. Largo Legrand. Absolute dick cheese. I hope that press A for audio commentary thing pisses off soon.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Definitely going to go for the most incendiary
Who's gonna make me,
comment,
Shorty?
Tough guy, huh?
as always.
Help! Please!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Okay, put me down now and I
No
won't
police
have to
jokes
hurt
this
you.
weekend.
That's a good one. Maybe I won't kill you right now. Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo Legrand.
I almost joined in with that rhyme, but I don't want to go full nerd too early.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Let me see if I can get rid of that hint thing, because that is already getting on my nerves. Ah, doesn't seem to be. Oh wait, damn it. No, there isn't an option for getting rid of it. Hopefully it just goes away on its own. 'Cause that's bloody annoying. I can't remember that being on there the last time I played it, actually.
Oops, I think I broke the sign. Thrifty Dig, for the treasure hunter on a budget.
So yeah, for this one, I am just playing the normal special edition, because the special edition has the voice over built in. Whereas in the the special edition for the original didn't actually have any of that at all. So, well, it had the original version and it had the
all of them.
the new version with the audio, but you couldn't mix them like this, which is just weird. So I ended up having to get like a special builder tool. Basically, someone's made one where you actually compile it from the game you've bought. You essentially get a new version that it compiles with everything that like people like me want. Pick up a rope.
And it's securely fastened.
So I have to cut that with a knife in order to get that guy to run away. Get the lizard to run away, so he runs away after it. So I can get to Largo's room and cause some mischief.
Excuse me.
I absolutely love this
Yeah,
game though,
boy?
man. I like everything about it. So good.
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand. You
It's almost as if that's a clue.
Uh-oh. Give me
Hey,
my
how's it doing, man?
and put it in a real glass.
Oh, you never played it? It's man. Well, for me it still stands up. It's so good. I played the hell out of like all these games as a kid. So this, the Indiana Jones adventure games,
That's all
and
I have. Well,
yeah,
you better have more tomorrow.
some like the LucasArts catalog from this era. It's got
Like,
some
say,
bangers in it.
The bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Hey Jess, how you doing?
Who's this Kate person you mentioned?
Ah, the courageous.
Hope everyone's
Captain
having a good
Kate
Sunday.
Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out.
Mine's been pretty good. I've been playing Sea of Thieves a little bit lately, so I got on that with a couple of friends, and yeah, I've been like full pirate today.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya. It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge.
Hey, hired help only.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy.
Trying to remember how you get the job as the
Nice place you have here.
chef.
Well, see ya.
Go explore a bit anyway. Oh, did you go after the Dominoes after all? Oh, mate, that sounds like a good day. RuneScape, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and Supreme Commander. I was really tempted by
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance.
the
Inquire
remake
below.
of Command and Conquer. That looked really good. Alright, so I've seen the sign for Help Wanted. Let's see if we can ask him about it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
There we go.
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Nice place you have here.
I remember.
Well,
You've
see ya.
got to ruin his stew. That's... Yeah, it's pretty good. Anything that takes like a bit of sabotage, I'm all in. Don't know if it... bucket. I need that bucket.
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well,
Apparently the new Command and Conquer,
don't
they've
mind if I
added
take it.
some like quality of
not.
life things, like being able to like shift click the units and like the sort of intuitive RTS stuff that you would like normally expect to see nowadays. I've heard that quite a lot of that's in it, which sounds pretty good. Let's nip in and see Wally.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Still in a
Hey.
monocle
Where's my
of a
monocle?
basically blind man. Don't get much more piratey than that. Right, where am I going? I can't go into the weenie hut yet. I think this is another example of that thing where there's like maybe 1 or 2 characters in the whole game which have got like close-ups.
Ever tell you about the time I kicked LeChuck's butt?
Look, Guybrush, besides the fact that we'd all rather die than hear that story again, there's another reason you shouldn't go spreading that story around.
Largo Legrand is back on Scab. He used to be LeChuck's right-hand man. You don't want to get Largo on your bad side.
I'm gonna crack the grog out. Got some Elvis juice tonight. That's that good stuff.
Any idea where I could hire a ship?
You'll need to go to the far side of the island, and there you'll meet a man named Captain Dread.
Yikes. Sounds intimidating.
Not really, once you get to know him.
Of course, he can't take you anywhere until Largo lifts his sailing embargo.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
That reminds me, do we have any weenies left?
So there's nothing else here. I basically came here to get a stick. I'm essentially wanting to catch a rat. So I need a stick. Try and remember what else I need. I know I need some like cheese snacks, but I can't remember where I get those from. It has been a little while since I played this one. Which is good, because like, if it was just me running through it without any trouble, it might be a bit dull. Whereas if I can like have a talk with the chat and try and remember how it all happens.
Thrifty dig for the treasure hunter on a budget.
Can I dig the grave yet?
This is creepy feeling.
Ha, okay.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred.
So that's the bone of one of Largo Legrand's ancestors, which is going to come in useful for when we want to build a voodoo doll. Right. Let's go see the probably not culturally sensitive anymore voodoo lady.
That doesn't seem to work.
Don't use sign, use coffin. I'm assuming the audio and everything's alright on this, because the music on this is not to be missed either. Absolutely love it. Pick up string.
I'll just take a little. Spider lungs. Skink toes. Eau de Mojo. The mystical aroma of voodoo captured in a delightful potpourri. Wart remover. They're unlabeled. Tender touch pirate powder. Prevents stump chafing and eye patch rash. Bat wax. Bat wax. Wart remover. Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly.
I know I need one of those later for some puzzle or another.
Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Cool, right. Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Do I know you?
I forgot to say, this is kind of a celebration podcast as well, because I just hit affiliate during the same stream where I finished Discworld finally after three whole streams. I made affiliate.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
Thanks, man. Yeah, so not that it's going to make much difference, but it's nice. It's nice to hit little milestones when you're doing things like this, isn't it?
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
And it also means I can make up stupid emotes, so you can use those stream dollar things to unlock them and spam the chat with silly pictures of my face. My beautiful face.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe.
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Do you have
Yeah, I think because I've got quite a lot of followers on Twitter, and a few of my friends are into the same sort of stuff that I am, and passionate about this sort of stuff. I'm quite lucky in that I don't think I've ever really have those few viewers, but yeah, I mean, you know, normally not getting like big numbers. I'm not going to get partner anytime soon, but it's always good, like, just sit down on a Sunday or Wednesday night and run through a game, and I've always got someone chatting away, and I really enjoy it. Just getting to be like a really nice, like, just midweek and weekend treat. have a few beers and play a stupid adventure game. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I know there's a few people do this sort of game, but there's not a lot of people doing it, and it's absolutely my shit. Like this, if I was going to stream anything, it would. I'm not going to stream COD and stuff like that. It's going to be this. Maybe do a few indie games or something. I did Cannon Fodder recently, and that was really cool. Really enjoyed doing that. So I got the knife. I think that's all I need out of there for now. And yeah, absolutely. This is probably, I'd say this is my favourite, if not my favourite game of all time, my favourite adventure game of all time. I absolutely adore this game. Just the humour, like the humour of it and stuff still stands up. And even though, you know, pixel art's definitely dated, it's, I mean, it still looks class. I think that's the thing, like when you get to like PS1 era, and you get like the old stuff with the like big polys, like low poly sort of characters and stuff like that. It's it just doesn't stand up as well, half as well as like pixel art stuff. Close the door. Oh, shit.
Who let you into my room?
I thought it was my room.
Well, it ain't. So get the out of here.
We've got enough to catch the rat anyway. Oh yeah, I imagine there's some games where like streamers are absolutely fighting over views. I think it's a little bit like that with like Blood Bowl. I play a lot of Blood Bowl. It's probably anyone who follows me on Twitter knows. And I don't know. I don't think there's that many people watching it, but there's a lot of people doing that. Like a lot of people streaming it, and I think they're probably fighting over viewers. Come on, take the bait, take the bait. There we go. Bam. Well, that's the thing. I don't really like the interface of Blood Bowl 2 that much. It's quite nice looking, but the number of times you like go to click on a square, and the camera just goes one square to the right, and you end up doing a really stupid 6+ dodge into a cage or something daft like that. It's just infuriates me. It's not like I'm going to be playing it that seriously. If I did play it, I'd just do what I do on this, just have a casual sort of Sunday night stream on it. But I don't know. If you're playing a competitive game and you're playing it for like an hour and a half, and there's one point that just screws the whole thing up for you. Stick the rat in his vichyssoise.
Good thing this is a cold soup.
Yeah, if it's like one move goes wrong, it can absolutely screw up your whole evening. Yeah, I'm on PC. I've got it on. Oh, hey Chris, how you doing, man? Yeah, I've got it on the PlayStation. I've got it on PC as well, but PC would be where I play it because I don't like the interface that much anyway, and it's just the interface feels better on the PC.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
All right, we're restarting. Chris is here.
How's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh.
You've tuned in
We
for a
only
good
serve gourmet
bit here anyway,
chilled
Chris.
soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how he's doing. How's the vichyssoise?
Oh yeah, like some people build their teams to just kill, and that can work in those sort of like long leagues in Blood Bowl.
Recipe book are you using?
So I prefer tabletop a little bit more.
But, sir,
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life. Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk?
Yeah, I'm the same way with Blood Bowl.
Well,
I
here's
build
your soup.
a team that I like to
I'm
play.
really not that
I don't
hungry.
build something that's going to just ruin someone else's
Hey,
team.
Can you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah, you interested?
And Steve's just a broken human being who doesn't know how to play Blood Bowl properly, like the rest of us.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great. Job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie.
So I've got some cash.
I'm rich.
Boom. That's what I always do on my first day in a job, just climb immediately out the window. To be fair, I probably would if they paid me up front. That's their fault, if anything.
It doesn't seem to stay closed.
I remember what you've got to do. You've got to do a really nasty trick. Hey, how's it going? Jotsa, is it? Welcome. I need to go to the swamp. Need to get some mud.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine.
Okay, right, let's go ruin Largo's day. Oh, where's Wally? Wally is still in his office, completely blind, because I stole his monocle. And he's going to stay there because I don't need him until the third act. Use bucket of mud with door. Hide.
I think I hear Largo coming.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. He looked pretty steamed.
Right. So we're nearly done with this. I'll quickly run back in because I forgot Largo spat all over a wall here, so that'll be our something of the body. Ah, the second act, yeah. You're right.
You're supposed to be cooking.
I was out of milk.
Nice try, but not good enough. You're fired.
Let's get some spit.
Oh, yuck. Yep, it's Largo's.
So I got something of the head, something of the dead, something of the body. So let's go to the dry cleaners.
You're making me mad, Marty.
It's an angry little
That's
man.
my name. Don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me.
I'm going to start a
I've been
petition
tired for
as
3
we rename
years.
Napoleon
I
syndrome
said, I
Largo
need it
Legrand
back
syndrome.
tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up. Or else.
All right. So we leave. And go back to his room. I'm also really looking forward to playing the third one, Curse of Monkey Island, because that is also really good. I'm not sure. I think that's the first one where the guy who does Guybrush's voice. I think that's the first one where he actually does the voice work. I'm not sure if this had a talkie option when it came out. Yeah, so at the back of the door, laundry claim ticket, easy. That wasn't there before.
I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago.
I colour matched all of my all the light bulbs in my room to Monkey Island tone.
Here it comes.
Nice April fresh scent.
All right, we've got a bra. Let's go make a voodoo doll. Where are we going? There we go. To say there's a thunderstorm happening in a minute, it is really hot in this room. And it's not like I've got my PC overclocked to run this game. Don't know what's going on.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood.
I realised actually when I did the playthrough of the original Monkey Island, you don't actually have to talk to the voodoo lady at all in the whole thing. Which is kind of weird because if you you go through the whole of that without actually talking to her, so she doesn't really mean much in the second one if you do it that way.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can
Oh
get
man,
some
the
stuff
bra and the ladder
out
from
of this
Discworld, that
Have you brought me any
it's just the
other
worst puzzle
ingredients?
ever. I have to be honest, I was quite glad to finish
had
that
some of
one
his spit.
because some of those
Excellent.
puzzles drove me crazy.
You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any
I don't mind.
other
I don't mind a puzzle when
ingredients?
you'd go, ah, okay, cool, all right, I should have got that.
I have the
But some of those, I was like, how are you supposed to ever?
Perfect.
How are you supposed to ever get that?
Do you have the
You've
file?
unlocked the J-Bone emote. Nice.
I
We have the
this pearly
first,
white
the
bra.
first official usage
Yes,
of the new emotes.
That will work. At last. Now I can make a
Took me
voodoo
ages to draw
doll
that.
be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate.
Yeah, Discworld. I felt I had to honour it with my emotes. So I did do a that doesn't work emote
Who do we assassinate?
just to remind me to stick to games that I really, really like playing.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, Voodoo Lady.
One more thing.
Thanks,
Some
Voodoo
of the
Lady.
ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Right. Ah, she gives you the pins. You don't need to go find pins. Awesome. Right, gonna go kick his ass. I think he's in here.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of my room and stay out.
Pins in Voodoo Doll.
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad.
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always
I
recognize
just
me.
remembered how
Why,
this
I
all
carry
comes
this.
about.
I'm gonna
Love
tear
it.
you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
Largo the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make...
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that...
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that. Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring it back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Whoops.
Love it.
I'm afraid it's true, Guy.
I'm pretty sure if
they have
the first
any
thing I would do
animated
is if I found
they
a
can reanimate
living
his
part of a
whole
dead pirate,
body.
I'd
I
shove it
blew his
straight down my
body into a
underpants.
zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten,
Yeah.
partially decomposed.
Yeah, living merkin.
Yes.
Doesn't bear thinking
I
about.
don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes,
He's gonna try to kill me.
undoubtedly.
Where can I hide?
There is no place to hide, but there is a way out.
What is it?
You're doing it right now.
Fiddling with the change in my pocket?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
Let's roll. It's another case of one of the weird coincidences between the Pirates of the Caribbean movies and the Monkey Island games. Is in one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Jack Sparrow is like rowing around with I think it's an arm, like a skeletal arm, but he's rowing around in a coffin. There's so many things that happen in those movies that come from these games. And I'm not saying they stole it, but they probably stole it.
Are you Captain Dread?
Yeah, man, I'm Captain Dread. What can I do for you?
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it? No way, man.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man, but my navigator was not so lucky.
Sounds
All
familiar.
I found of him was one of his eyeballs, and I've kept it as a good luck charm.
Gee, I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
So it sounds like a monocle that has seen a lot of maps is going to be perfect for this job.
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for me lucky sailing necklace. What can I do for ya?
I need to charter a ship.
You're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island, so I'm now free to sail again. Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of 8.
Actually, I do have that much.
Well, man, consider me ship chartered.
Great. Where's your ship?
You're standing in it, man.
Yikes.
Boom. Part 1 done already.
Deep in the Caribbean, hidden by an endless storm, lies LeChuck's fortress.
So, when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo. Only because they tell me you found Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Threepwood, and I found him on Scab Island.
Very good. No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves. I want Guybrush brought to me, and I want him brought alive. I am entrusting this to you. Do not fail me.
Never, your voodoo lordship.
Aye. Guybrush Threepwood is finished. I need you to start building me a very special doll.
With pleasure.
I'm off to find Big Whoop.
Welcome to the Jolly Rasta. Where do you want to go?
Well, let's find out what
I
our
don't
choices
know.
are.
What are my choices?
I only know how to get to 3 islands, man.
What are they?
There's where we just came from, Scab Island. The only island where pirates are free to be pirates. Then there's
Imagine if you
Booty
chartered a
Island,
ship
the
and you
festive
only knew
French
how to get to
Mardi
3
Gras party
places.
all the time island. It's run by one of the most respected and loved governors around, Governor Elaine Marley.
Elaine?
And last, there is Fat Island, a fascist dictatorship run by an over-bloated pig named Governor Fat. Here, take this easy-to-read reference map, courtesy of Dread Tours. You can use it to show me where you want to go.
Let's go to Booty. Now this here is supposed to be a joke, but I was playing Sea of Thieves earlier, and this is pretty much the course we took to every island we visited. Turns out sailing's pretty hard. That's another game I've seen people streaming, but like the people who stream it tend to be mega competitive, which is just so weird. See people like sneaking on board people's ships and like going to sleep in like creepy little places in order to sabotage people, and it just seems like not the thing to do when you're probably playing with 10-year-olds. Ah, that's it. So I look.
It says, beware of parrot.
I try and buy the sign.
I'd like to buy this sign.
Sorry, that sign's not for sale.
Oh.
Well, I guess
I basically
can
just
sell
buy
it.
loads
That'll
of stuff
be
from here.
5 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
Then I stick the parrot chow on the hook so I can buy the mirror.
I'd like to buy this mirror.
Alrighty, that'll be 15 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. I'd like to buy this ship's horn.
Alrighty, that'll be 40 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it.
Let me get you one from Overstock. Here you go.
Thank you. I'd like to buy this well-polished old saw.
I always wonder why they did it that way. If they drew the background and then realised they needed that bit to not be in the background.
Okay,
So
I'll
it just
take
made it a thing that you give you from the desk. I think that is everything. Don't think we need
Check out
cannonballs.
these balls. They're made of a fine iron cast. That's part of the Big Whoop treasure map. I don't know a lot about the piece, but there's supposed to be a book in the library that tells all about the whole map.
I'd like to buy this map piece.
That's 6 million pieces of 8. Do you want it?
I can't afford that much.
Too bad.
Do you take credit?
Yeah, like you have one. But I do accept personal checks or trade-ins.
What kind of trade-ins do you accept?
I'll take most old swords, some used parrots, almost anything valuable made of bronze, and a few old ship parts.
Would you give me the map piece for any of those things?
No, but there's one thing I might trade for the map piece.
What would you trade for the map piece?
There was a certain ship that sunk, and I'd really like the figurehead. I'd give you the map if you got the figurehead for me.
Can you tell me about the ship with the figurehead?
The ship was a huge galleon named the Mad Monkey. Nobody knows where it sank or why, but the figurehead is supposed to be the most fabulous piece of art ever. That's why I want it. I'm a collector of fine art, as I'm sure you can see.
I have to go
Right.
now.
The Mad Monkey. We know what we're looking for now. I think I blow the horn to make him fire the cannon. He distracts the spitting contest, I think.
That sounds like the mailboat. I'd better fire the cannon. That ought to do
Ah,
it.
yeah, I remember.
Of course, I don't see no mailboat.
Well, where's the mailboat?
Thought I heard it.
I see.
Sightseeing.
Could I have one of those leaflets?
Yeah, okay. Like to charter a ship? I do weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, you name it.
So I don't need to charter a ship yet. I need to find
I
out where I'm
just
going
remembered I'm
first.
late for a party.
You and everybody else on this island. If you need a ship, you know where to find me. 3-hour tours. Last day before I leave for Fat Island.
Okay, now, who's gonna be next? It's a great day for spitting.
Have a quick go at the spitting contest.
Me.
Just so we can do
I'll
the
give
bad
it a try.
version.
A volunteer! All right, settle down, folks. This kid looks like a serious contender. What's your name, boy?
Captain Loogie.
I am, of course.
I don't think
Loogie.
I've ever clicked anything but Captain Loogie.
Lugo Rama! Lock in the big ones for fame and fortune. Spit away!
Come on, Captain Loogie.
Misfire! Misfire! Everybody run! Gee, that's too bad, Captain. Let's give
This
him a
puzzle
big
took me
hand
so
anyway,
long the
folks.
first time I did it.
At least
It's
he
got about
tried.
4 different things you have
Just
to do.
look at this juicy crowd.
But it's also one of those things where once you've done it, it actually makes sense. Don't think I need many things from here. Steal the blank. Oh, I don't need to go in the toilet. So we can't go up there until we've got an invitation for the party.
Where'd you want to go?
There we go. Skip it. It's the same joke. Let's do the same joke again. It's okay. Right. So we need to get rid of the carpenter so we can steal some stuff. So let's go to the 3 guys who were on Melee Island and chop his peg leg off. I don't know how much grog you've had to drink to not notice someone chopping your leg off.
I think I'd better make myself scarce instead.
But yeah, they definitely had that amount.
Aye! My leg! Help! Someone get a doctor!
Right, let's steal some stuff. I think... Yeah, hammer... I think that's all I need from here. Yeah, let's go. I'm not convinced anything else has changed. So I need these because I'm going to go and see Stan in a minute on Booty Island. Yeah, that's everything I need.
The barkeep might see me.
Though if I go down this hatch, I think he's actually got the monkey on the piano this time. Yeah, Jojo. Ah, and we do need some drinks.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Largo Legrand has left Scab Island for good.
Well, I guess all those laxatives I was slipping into his drinks finally got to him.
What?
Don't worry, I don't put him in all the drinks.
Grog, please.
I'll need to see some ID for that.
I need to go to the
In that
library
case,
before I can do
My
that.
business elsewhere.
Sorry, kid.
Right, let's just go and see Stan. It's fine remembering the puzzles, but then I just forget the stuff in between the puzzles.
Where'd you want to
Like
go?
where to get the stuff for them. Okay. Right, let's go see Stan. He's always a good character.
Cruises.
Howdy! Welcome to Stan's previously owned coffins. We handle the dead for a lot less bread. What are you looking for, son? Need a bin for your next of kin? Want a family plot without
Love some of these
spending
lines.
a lot? You're in luck. Just look at all this quality merchandise. Never before touched by a living soul. Most of it used only for a few hours. Premature burial, you know. That sort of thing. Well, speak up. Or are you dead? Either way, you came to the right place.
I'm looking for a good used coffin.
Amazing! When you first walked in here, I said, now there's a guy who needs a good used coffin. There happens to be an excellent deal right behind you. Let's go take a look-see.
Forgot him
Now,
surreptitiously measuring you
is
up
the
while you turn around.
Cadillac of coffins. Look at all that leg room. There's room in there for Long John Silver himself.
The last time I played this was
Let me get in and show you.
last year sometime, I think.
Yes,
I was
a man
trying
can
to
really rest in
do
peace
all
and
of
comfort
the
with one of these.
achievements for the special edition.
Almost forgot.
And I started, the last one to get was the
Just my way of
3
saying,
hours or less. And I managed it, I think in the end I managed it in just over an hour and a half, which is pretty good.
Why should a man's coffin be any smaller than his bunk at sea?
Sure. Try out the lid operation. It's just as roomy closed.
Can I show you anything else?
Could you show me that coffin again?
Yes, sir.
Right, I need the verbs.
I could spend a lot of time in a coffin like
Close
this.
coffin,
Look at how
use
freely I can
nails
wiggle
with
my
coffin.
toes.
Boom.
I hear you knocking on
Guybrush
the door.
really is
That's
a shithead,
solid
isn't
oak
he?
You're hearing. Yes, it sure is nice in here. Hey, I think the lid's stuck.
Have you played it recently,
Excuse me,
Jotza?
friend. Could you see if the clasp
Is that what you're
closed
asking?
on this thing?
Or has it been a
It seems
while?
to be stuck. Are you still out there? Hello?
Sightseeing. Cruises. Glass bottom boat.
Right, let's get a fat. That's the last thing we need from here.
Where'd you want to go?
Oh, so you've only played it this year. You haven't. You didn't play it back in the day. So that's always the thing I wonder with these games is whether I would like them as much if I just played them now, or if it's because when I was a kid and I played them.
Excuse me, sir.
Like
Yes?
all
Aren't
the
you
time.
Guybrush
I swear I
Threepwood?
played this. Must have played so many times as a kid, just constantly. Because we couldn't afford a lot of new games, so I would just play all my old ones a lot.
No, my name is Smith. You must have me confused with someone else.
Smith, eh? That's an unusual name. Perhaps you have some identification?
Yeah, that's the thing with the voice. Well, I don't know. Like for streaming, it's a must. But yeah, the voice acting is great.
I must have.
It
left in
really
my
adds a
pants.
lot to the games.
That's the second lamest excuse I've ever heard. You'd better come with me.
It helps with
Governor
when the voice
Fat would
acting is
like a
this
word
good
with
as well. Like some of these.
All right.
Some of these.
I'll come with you.
These sort of adventure games, they can be a bit shoddy, but they absolutely nailed it with this. But then again, it's Monkey Island. It's like the biggest and best of the franchise, so you got to get it right, haven't you?
Mister. Oh, excuse me. Well, Mr.
I do wish you could turn off that
I
audio
can't
commentary
tell you how
thing
pleased
that
I
opens
am
at
to
every
have you
scene.
here as my
It's like, I get it. Just give me that once or twice at the start.
Can't say as I care much for your method of invitation.
I simply wanted to ensure that you didn't slip away before we had a chance to meet. There's something I'd like to discuss.
I'm actually going to have a quick look, see if I can turn that off.
Such as why there's a wanted poster on the wharf with my picture on it?
Such as your future, Mr. Threepwood, and that of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
LeChuck's dead. I killed him.
Perhaps you didn't kill him quite so thoroughly as you imagined. He looked perfectly healthy the last time I saw him.
Last time you saw him? Oh no. LeChuck's back.
I beg your pardon, did you say something?
Okay, so apparently there is something in bonus features. Let's check it out. there's nothing there. That's so annoying.
I took care of LeChuck once, I can do it again.
You'll get your chance. You see, he's put a sizable bounty on your head.
Oh?
A bounty I intend to collect.
Oh.
Apparently it's in a startup menu somewhere, but we'll just have to ignore it.
I guess that bounty would buy a lot of bacon grease and pure fat, huh?
Why, you can figure it out while you wait in jail for LeChuck to pick you up. Take him away.
Yes, sir, Governor Fat. Come on, you little weasel.
Ha! I was just talking to somebody about this joke the other day, where you got 4 different things, and the only emphasis is.
I'll be back.
The emphasis is the only
Come on.
difference.
Don't
And I've
try
sent
to
someone a
escape
text
or
message in a
anything.
bit later.
Wolves will chew you to bits. Okay, well, I'll be back to relieve you at 11.
Right. Pull rock hard mattress. Pick up stick. Use stick with bone.
Watch me flip it right into my pocket. They don't call me the Bone Master for nothing.
I should change my Twitch name to the Bone Master. Use bone with Vault.
Here,
That'll
doggy,
do.
doggy. Here, boy.
Boom. Regular Houdini. And then I miss the key. There we go. Vanilla envelope. Gorilla envelope, manila envelope. Seem to remember there being a. There is a a vanilla envelope later. Wonton, I don't get that reference. It's a reference from Monkey Island 3. Wonton good soup, okay.
It's empty.
My favourite character from Curse of Monkey Island was always Murray. Like, Murray's such a great character, and the voice acting for that is just so good. Actually, do I get to? Okay. There's 2 alleyways. There we go. Yeah, the alleyway puzzle's quite cool.
No more bets? Okay, here we go.
I never quite got what the costume on that guy on the left is supposed to be. It looks like he's wearing a jester's hat or something. It's kind of weird. Actually, let's see what they did with the. Oh, it's like a turban in the special edition.
What you got left?
We have money,
Right.
an invitation to Governor Marley's Mardi Gras party, and a free pass to see the Linguini Brothers Circus.
I'd like the money.
The money it is.
Got to remember the system for this next piece.
Give me the next number.
First, give me the password. If this is 4, what's this?
5.
Oh, you just say the first one.
The winning number will be 25 red.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The Pirates of the Caribbean ride is generally what this is based on, but there are I'm sure there's a lot of things that are in this that aren't in the ride that are in the films. Used store?
I'll knock.
There we go.
What do you want, kid?
I'd be interested, actually. I should actually check out some footage to see what the ride is actually like.
What's the next winning number gonna be?
First, give me the password. You have to get it right 3 times. If this is 5, what's this?
1.
1?
Okay, that's 1 right. 2 more. If this is 1, what's this?
I should really pay attention to this. I'm not even looking. 3?
That's 2.
Alright,
One
got
more.
lucky.
If this is 3, what's this?
5.
5?
Okay, you must be a member of the Gamblers Club. But I don't recognize you.
No, I was transferred here today. New orders.
What?
Sorry. I had a flashback there. What I meant was that I just joined today.
Oh, okay. The winning number will be 24 red.
24 red. Don't forget that between walking out of that alleyway and walking into this alleyway.
No more bets? Okay, here we go. $25 red.
All right!
You win again. Today is your lucky day, all right. Would you like money again?
Yeah. I think that's enough for me today.
Okay, Ralphie. See you tomorrow. Place your bets, please.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, that sounds cool. History of the Imagineers.
I'd like to place a bet.
Betting costs
I don't actually have
one piece of 8 for one
Disney
game.
Plus, but
Oh,
I'm sure I
yeah.
can find
Here.
something on it.
Okay, kid. Which number you want?
24 red.
I'd like 24 red.
Okay, here we go.
That's called Pirate's Life for me. That's quite cool.
$24 red. You're a winner, kid. Which of our fabulous prizes do you want? Take your pick. You can have 60
I love how the
pieces of
guy who did the voice acting actually really pays attention to the way they put the emphasis on the words.
Or you can have a free pass to see the Linguini Brothers circus. Well, which will it be?
Mystery box, mystery box.
I'd love to have the invitation.
He wants the invitation. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Chris,
Easy money.
there's enough puns in these games. We don't need them in the chat as well, mate.
Prizes for just one piece of 8.
Right. So. This needs to happen. I need to talk to this fisherman.
Caught anything yet?
Are you kidding? I reached my limit hours ago.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty fisherman.
Oh, you are you?
I'm the best fisherman in these isles.
Oh, I beg to differ with you. I'm the best fisherman in these isles.
This guy's so smug. Not.
What's that supposed to mean? The pike I catch make Pike's Peak look like an anthill. That's why I'm known as the Blowfish.
You mean the blow hard?
Listen, bait for brains. I'm the best around, and that is that.
Not if your bait is as tiny as your brain.
Perhaps you'd like to make a small wager, Mr. Fisherman?
Sure, I'll take your bet.
Let me tell you what I had in mind first. If you can catch a bigger fish than I can, I'll give you my prize-winning fishing pole.
What's the catch?
If I catch a bigger fish than you, you have to eat it raw.
Ooh, you mean on rice with a little wasabi and soy sauce?
No.
That is one thing I'm really missing during this lockdown is good sushi. I fucking love sushi.
Great. I am really looking forward to making
You
you
can
eat
still
my
get
catch.
takeaway curry and all that
sewage
sort of
from
stuff around
Governor
here,
Pat's
but
mansion, the fish
you
is
can't get
usually pretty
sushi.
gross. I never eat mine. Just sell them to restaurants. Best get fishing, buddy.
Don't think I need much more from around here. Ah, okay. I do have to go back though to steal her stuff.
Excuse me. Aren't you Guybrush Threepwood?
Oh man, yeah, that's the thing. Like Nottingham does have a few good places to get sushi.
Kate, eh? That's an unusual name. Perhaps you have some identification.
My idea.
It's one of the reasons I used to.
Wait here
Well,
while I go and get it.
Nice
there's some nice places to go out in Derby, but like Nottingham's got some really it's got a lot more diversity. Right, so don't need to go back to the mansion yet. Don't know if we actually can do anything at the waterfall yet. I think we need the monkey. We'll go and have a look. It's not beyond the realm of possibility that I've forgotten something about this game. No, there we go. Right. Get back to Captain Dread.
Where'd you want to go?
Yeah, that sucks. Where am I going? Don't think I need to go back to Scab Island. Yeah, I'll go. Oh shit! God damn it! I do need to go
Where'd you want to go?
back to town. In fact, to get the stuff from Kate. In fact, I've not been to the library yet either. I'm a dumbass.
Idiots.
That doesn't seem to work.
Just open it then.
The door's locked.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this Peepwind character?
Oh, it's a
anyway?
crypt key.
Fools.
Okay.
Hey.
Uh-oh. I can explain.
Thanks for letting me out of there. You'll have to excuse me if I don't stick around. I've got to find out who framed me.
Pick up vanilla envelope.
Guybrush
and
Threepwood, arrested for infractions too numerous to list. Claims she was framed. Hey, there's some Near Grog in here. It's a plastic recyclable bottle of Near Grog.
Don't know if the dialogue got mixed up there. Sounded like you read the wrong envelope from. Right, okay.
There's a model lighthouse lens inside.
Shh.
Uh-oh. It's stuck. I think I broke it.
This is a library.
Hi, I'm looking for a book.
Shh. This is a library. Whisper. Now, what is it?
I'm looking for a book.
Do you have a library card?
I must have left it in my other pants.
But you do have one.
Certainly.
I'll have to issue you a temporary card.
I'll need some personal information. Name?
Herman Toothrot.
Herman Toothrot. I
Address?
do love setting up other people in this game. 10 Downing Street.
Age?
21.
Occupation?
Freelance.
Vices?
Nose picking.
I see. All right, here's your temporary card. You may check books out of the library, but only 4 at a time.
That's about as many titles as I can remember anyhow.
What book are you looking for?
Whoops, I just remembered an appointment.
Remember, silence is golden.
Right, so I know we need a voodoo cooking book. So recipes. Hey, there we go.
The Joy of Hex. I'll have to remember that.
And then, wrong. Shipwrecks, I think. Sea disaster. Can't make it too easy. Where am I going now? That's going to be around here somewhere.
Great shipwrecks of our century. I'll have to remember that.
I hope you can remember all these at once. So I need the shipwrecks. I need the voodoo. I think I just need to grab a random one as well.
The Pride of Loch Ness. I'll have to remember that.
Alright, so that'll do. Go and ask for all these books.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Do you have Great Shipwrecks of Our Century?
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
Could you find The Joy of Hex?
I'm sure as soon as I get to a different island, I'll remember the other book I need.
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
I need The Pride of Loch Ness.
Okay, here you go. That's your limit. You'll have to give some books back before you can check out any more.
Okay, that might be it then. Alright, so I go to the governor's mansion. I think I can get in there. Yeah, to be fair, I think if I had one of those chairs, I would, in my job, I would probably do exactly the same. It is a nice juxtaposition for that character as well, because she seems like such a cold, hard bitch. And then she's like, whee, when it comes to like moving a chair around.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in jail?
You must be confusing me with my cousin, Guybrush.
Oh, I see. The resemblance is uncanny.
Classic.
Behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Really? I better fetch the cook.
I love that that holds over for pretty much all the games. Which one of these don't I need? Okay, Pride of Loch Ness. Famous pirate quotations. Because you need that because you're looking for a specific grave for one of the pirates. That's it. Boom. Full on like Raiders of the Lost It was Raiders, wasn't it? I got this wrong last time. I did this in exactly the same mistake in the last one. Yeah, it was start of Raiders. We swaps the idol for a bag of sand. Just swap one book for a slightly different book. I can't believe I made that. Sort of made myself think twice again.
Where do you want to go?
Do I go back to Scab? What's on Scab for me? So let's go to Booty. Oh yeah, because with Booty we can go out on the boat now.
Sightseeing.
When we look
Sunken galleons.
at this book.
Greek shipwrecks of our century. It says here the Mad Monkey sank at 39 north, 88 west.
39 north, 88 west. Don't forget that, because I will.
I'm interested in chartering a ship.
Great. My fee is 6,000 pieces of 8.
I don't have that much money.
I guess you'd better find some more then, huh? 3-hour tours. Sightseeing. 3-hour tours. Glass bottom boat. Cruises.
Do I? I remember. Okay. So I need to get something to sell for that. So I need to go back to
Where do you want to go?
Scab first. I think it's been a little while since I've watched an Indiana Jones movie, to be honest. Although the one that should not be named was on TV recently. And I did watch quite a bit of it. Still not happy about that. I think most people are with me on that though. Hypnotize monkey with banana.
Go ahead and take my entertainment. Thanks for nothing, buddy.
39 North 88 West. Okay. As long as I can scroll back up through the chat. Oh yeah. Just talk to him.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Get some
boy?
drinks.
Grog, please.
I'll need to see some ID for that.
Will you accept a temporary library card?
Let me see it. Freelance? Is that anything like a sanitary engineer?
No, not quite.
Well, all right. Can I get you that drink now?
Yeah, I could really use it.
Name your poison.
What do you got?
Well, we have some specialty drinks here at the Bloody Lip, like Yellowbeard's Baby, Bloody Stump, and Blue Whale.
I'll have Yellowbeard's Baby.
Well, you can try, but I don't think nature's on your side.
Just give me the drink, please.
Yeah, I have to crack jokes. It's a union thing. That'll be 1 piece of 8.
Okay.
Here you go. And here's a complimentary Crazy Straw. We give 'em to all new customers of the Bloody Lip.
Bartender, get me a drink.
Name your poison.
The Batman film that must not be
Mix me
named.
up a blue
Oh yeah.
whale.
That was the one with Schwarzenegger.
Big enough.
Where everyone went crazy about there being nipples on the suit, and it's like, that is not the worst thing about that movie.
There she blows.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Well, see ya. Let's mix the yellow and the blue together to make a snot-coloured
In
drink.
a broken glass. Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
Well, take it outside then. No spitting in here.
Perfect. Want nice, thick spit. I don't think I have to go to the crypts yet. I think I can just go back to Booty.
Where do you want to go?
Alright,
3-hour
so we have to win the spitting contest.
Step up to the line and test your swill.
Let's go.
Valuable prizes. Even a child can do it.
So we move the flags first of all.
False alarm. As I was saying, come on. It's all paid for by
Then we
Booty
make our
Island
spit
Parks and
thick.
Rec.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
Just put your two lips together and blow. Captain Loogie is in the house.
Captain Loogie's in the house.
Spit away.
And then we have to wait until the wind blows.
He's cleared
And boom.
first place. That was truly awe-inspiring. Sports fans, we've seen something incredible here today. Let me congratulate you and give you this fine commemorative plaque. I salute you, Captain Loogie. Come on, let's give him a hand. Of course, there are plenty more prizes for the rest of you. So how about it, gang? Are you pirates or not?
It's a plaque with an odd-looking gob of something on it.
2, 4, 6, 8. Everybody already has the necessary equipment.
Sunken galleons.
I don't know why. I love that puzzle. Even though I hate spitting. Grosses me out. So let's get some cash for this chunk of
How much will you give
bronze.
me for this plaque?
I'm not interested.
What do you mean? It's worth a mint.
For a lump of pus on a shingle?
That's not just any lump of pus.
Oh yeah? What's so special about it?
The spit of the person who killed LeChuck is on it.
Really? That would make it very valuable. And I do like bronze anyway. I'll give you 6,000 pieces of 8 for it.
Well, isn't that lucky? That's exactly what we need. $39 north, 88 west.
Cruises.
It is a coincidence, isn't it?
I'm interested in chartering a ship.
Great. As I mentioned, my fee is 6,000 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll pay you the 6,000 pieces of 8.
You've chartered yourself a ship. My name's Kate Capsize. I'll be your captain. Are you ready to leave now?
Yeah, I'm hot to find the wreck of the Mad Monkey.
I'm hot to find the wreck of the Mad Monkey.
I can show you where I want to go on this map that
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
Red gave me.
39 north, 88 wrong way. Boom.
Well, here we are. What now?
I'll dive in and look for the sunken galleon.
Are you sure you can swim?
Hey, I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
I'm not sure if there is a joke if you just leave him in the water for over 10 minutes. But I'm not willing to do it. Try it on stream. I think that might be the first one I'm thinking of when you're under the pier. Boom. The Mad Monkey. Alright, do I have anything to... I hope I don't need something that I haven't got.
It looks really heavy.
Nope. I was thinking you might need the crowbar. The crowbar is way later in the game. You give a tug on the rope.
I got the monkey head! Well, let's head back to Booty Island.
Well, congratulations on your find, Guybrush. Be sure and tell any friends you might have about capsized charters. See you
I
around
would have
turnpike.
banned you from the chat if you'd given me the wrong information there.
Sunken galleons.
You would have been my first banning.
Well, well, well. I
Or
didn't
maybe a
think anyone would
timeout.
ever get the Mad Monkey's figurehead.
Can I get the map piece now?
Sure.
Actually, I think I made you a mod, so maybe
right.
maybe I shouldn't do that.
Piece.
Cool. Got a map piece. Yeah, I've got to be careful. I don't want to get banned from my own stream.
Deep inside LeChuck's fortress.
LeChuck, sir, I regret to report that Guybrush has found one of the map pieces in Big Whoop.
You will regret it a lot more if he finds another. Stop him at any
Yeah, I figured
cost.
I don't need a mod yet.
I want him alive.
Yes, sir.
Creep.
Don't think I need anything else from around here. Yeah. I remember. So you have to go into the
Quagmires. No trespassing.
into one of these. Yeah, go into this crypt.
Stan's Cozy Crypts. A place
Key.
to spend eternity.
I
Not a
got from
fortune.
Stan. So I
It's
need to
inscribed with a quote. Kiss me, I've got scurvy.
look at famous pirate quotations.
Happiness is a warm manatee. Old Skunk Eye. Kiss me, I've got scurvy. Commander Buttonhead. Darn! Fester Leech. Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead. Rapscallion. Mouthwash. We don't need no stinking mouthwash. Barney Gout.
Rapscallion's the one I'm after.
Happiness is a warm manatee. Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead.
Here's the one.
Ooh, looks like human ashes. Silty. Silty.
Yeah, to be fair, Chris, you're probably the worst person I could make a mod. You'd immediately go mad with power. Like, everyone would be getting timed out. Right, I think I need to go to the swamp. Happiness really is a warm manatee. That is blatant misuse
Fruit cocktail
of
in
my
heavy syrup.
my emote.
Golden Tongue. The 5-day treatment plan that helps you talk to women. Ash to Life. The uncremating cream.
There we go. That's the one I need.
Hey, that's just a display model.
I remember when I played through it
I've
last
got
year,
the
that
real
bit really
stuff back
got me
here.
stuck.
That's one of my most powerful potions. Brings the dead back to life.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
There are some complications. It only works on ashes, and the resurrection is only temporary. Plus, you need to bring me a sample of the subject's ashes before I can mix you up a batch.
I have the ashes of somebody I'd like resurrected right here.
Bring them to me. Now, there's only one small problem. I forgot the recipe.
What?
It's been a long time. I don't have that cookbook anymore.
I've got a book of voodoo recipes.
Good. How many crab scalps does it say to use?
It's almost as if I prepared for this.
That's just what I thought when I whipped up this experimental batch.
Thanks.
Remember, just a dabble do ya.
Ash to Life. The uncremating cream. Now in a convenient powder.
I should really go and find out. Go and talk to whoever gives you the story about the 4 pirates who had the map, because otherwise it's all completely out of context. So I wonder if I can do that. Not sure if it's Wally who does it, but give it a shot. So I'm not in a rush to finish.
Ah, that'll work. Thanks.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Excuse me, do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Don't shoot. I was just asking.
Well, that's a dangerous question. I've been researching Big Whoop for years. There are a lot of people who'd like to get their hands on my files.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I really don't know much about it at all.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried
Yeah,
it?
there we go.
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Go on. Finish the story.
Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. You know, that reminds me, I've got to get over to the Fat City Library and look that up. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Nice place you have here. Well, goodbye.
Okie dokie.
So that's how you get the names from getting a book out of the library called Big Whoop Myth or Legend or something like that. And that's where it tells you. So when I swing by Fat Island again in a minute, I'll do that. Alright, so I go back to wake up Rapscallion in the meantime. So that's always the weird thing when you're playing through these, you kind of just do the objectives and you kind of miss some of that story stuff sometimes. Which is a shame because the stories in these are great. Use Ash to Life on Ashes. I was always really impressed with this piece of animation as well when it was on the Amiga 1200.
Phew, that was a close one. If I didn't have my flame-resistant apron on, I would have been killed.
You were killed, Rap.
What?
You've shivered your last timber.
I'm dead?
Crusty as a stale bun.
I'm not ready to die. I feel my soul is not at peace. There is something I must do before I pass on.
I must do.
Produce an heir to the Steamin' Weenie fortune?
No. I just have this nagging feeling that I left the gas on in my restaurant. It's driving me crazy.
I'll check the gas for you, Rap.
Thanks. Here's the key.
Easy enough. Kind of a fetch quest. Key with a hot dog on it. Alright. While we're chatting, what games would you guys like to see me play next, actually? Because I'm thinking of doing this. Well, this is tonight. I think I'm going to do Curse of Monkey Island, the third one, next. But after that, I've not really decided. So if there's any suggestions, I'm all ears. I'm thinking maybe Sam and Max hit the road. A friend of mine did mention Maniac Mansion, although Maniac Mansion does have dead ends, so I'm not sure. Not 100%. Just wondering if, you know, play for 2 hours and then all of a sudden it's a dead end. I wonder if that would actually kind of suck to watch. It's also weird with those games with dead ends, because like, how do you know you're at a dead end? You might just be stuck on a puzzle that you haven't figured out, not found an object yet.
You were right. The gas was on. I turned it off.
Thanks. I guess where I'm going, I won't need this map anyway.
Thanks.
Now I can rest in the folds of the earth, like a steaming weenie in a soft, fresh bun. Ah.
I genuinely don't know if that was a Terminator 2 reference or if this game came out before that film.
Where'd you want to go?
Let's get a fat.
Once again.
LeChuck, sir, I just wanted to report that we have finished building the new torture chamber you requested.
Very good. Do you have anything else to report?
No. Well, there is one other small little thing.
I assume this has to do with Guybrush's capture?
Well, sort of.
You've allowed him to find the second map piece, haven't you? You fool! You ought to ready your ship and sail after him yourself. Find him, or die.
Cool, right. I'm running low on drink, so I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to take a quick break. Won't be a moment. Okay, I'm back. What have I missed? Okay, so I need to go to the waterfall. Hey Duncan, how you doing, man? Good to see you. What have you been up to today? Oh yeah, you've been trying to make donuts today, haven't you? I saw some of the failed attempts. I have to be honest, I still would have eaten them. Probably says more about me than your donuts though. I haven't got one of the things I need for this. I just remembered where it is, but we can do part of this puzzle now.
Yes. What do you want?
I'm looking for a map.
I knew it. Look, kid, I'm sick of you would-be treasure hunters coming over here. I just inherited this house 2 months ago, and every single day, all I've heard is rap, tap, tap. Do you have a treasure here? Why can't you people just go away and leave a retired pirate in peace?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
So, you want a sword fight, do you? Sword fighting's for wimps, weenies, and sissies.
Giving up so easily? Wow, this game's a cinch.
I have a better way to solve
I was going to say, is there a version of insult sword fighting in this? And I guess this drinking contest kind of fills that gap. Because I think
I'll get us set up.
there's a banjo duel in the Curse of Monkey Island. And I think it's Escape from Monkey Island has the rhyming sword fights.
From what I'm told, nobody can drink the special contest grog without feeling faint. But I've been practicing.
All gone.
You know, most of the treasure hunters just
There's a
leave
fake
when
grog.
I ask them to.
So chuck out the real stuff, put some fake grog in there.
No thanks. I'm a pro.
Diet grog.
You drink first.
I'll see you in a bit, mate.
Now it's your turn.
Ba-ba. Don't know if I need these mugs, so I'm going to steal them
I
anyway.
think I'll leave it here for Rum Rogers. Just like the trapdoor I had when I was a kid.
So you can push these bricks. I can't identify the right one yet. You can see the guy in the bathtub with the map piece there. So we know we're on the right track. Key. Let's head back to the ship.
Where do you want to go?
Get a booty. Go into the costume shop. Give him the invitation and get a costume.
Ah, you have a costume on reserve. Let's see. Your costume is right over here. Walk this way, please. Well, here it is. You'll surely be the talk of the party in this. Well, have fun and enjoy your costume.
What a beautiful dress.
Does look pretty nice.
Sightseeing.
Right. Let's go to the party.
The ghost pirate LeChuck! Get a grip. Don't you know a Mardi Gras costume when you see one? Is there something I can help you with?
I'm here for the governor's party.
You mean Governor Marley's Mardi Gras fish fry? It's invitation only and costumes are required.
I've got my invitation right here.
Well, what do you know? You do have an invitation. Do you have a costume?
I have my costume right here.
Better put it on.
Well, if you insist, but you'll have to try to restrain yourself.
No, not here. Go in the bushes or something. Jeez. Oh, that is nice. And the boots are a nice touch. Okay, I guess you can go through. Have fun.
Do I pick up the dog?
You'd better not touch that dog. Leave me alone. I'm busy.
This is the thing I was talking about during the Discord stream. He just like rattle the bin and then just run around, because they've got a similar version to this in that, where you knock on a door and then just go around the back of the house. But of course, theirs doesn't work quite as well as this one, like most things in that game. Come on, pick up.
Hey!
Oh!
Staff only.
Sorry.
I thought he was going to follow me.
It's a beat-up metal trash can.
Push it then.
You again? Who do you think you are? You better just get out of here. Hey, come back here. I'm not done yet.
There we go. He has to be a bit closer to you.
No good, punk. If it's not raccoons, it's teenage vandals.
It's a lot of running around to get a fish. Don't know if there's anything else. There's nothing else in here.
Oh, there you are. Anyway, like I was saying, you heard me. Get lost, transient hooligan.
So there's a massive fish for the fishing contest.
To Elaine Marley.
And get the map piece. It's that easy.
Makes 3 map pieces, only 1 to go. Well, what's the matter, boy? Smell something? Nice doggy.
What's the matter there, Guybrush?
What? How did you know my name?
I was talking to the dog. Who are you?
She named her dog Guybrush?
Yeah, I don't get it either. It's not much of a name if you ask me. It says it's 'cause he's dumb and helpless and keeps getting in the way. But he sure can sniff out the governor's possessions. Maybe you should empty your pockets.
Try and catch me, old man.
Oh, look out for that rake. Governor, I caught one of your party guests making off with your grandfather's map.
Another would-be treasure hunter, eh? Bring him in.
In here, Guybrush.
Guybrush? Guybrush Threepwood?
The one and only Sugar Bear.
Of all the parties in all the houses on all the islands of the Caribbean, he had to crash mine.
It's destiny, honey cakes.
Don't talk to me.
Snugglepuss.
Get lost.
Punky Doodle.
The bit with the rake is a great bit of pixel art animation.
Maybe I should go rake the back 40.
Look at us, together again. Boy, we haven't been like this since...
Got
well,
serious Sideshow
Since
Bob
I quit
vibes.
my job and moved away without leaving a forwarding address.
Was that what happened? Gee, I thought...
Guybrush, can't you take a hint? We were a mistake. I thought we had an agreement.
I got a feeling someone needs a big sloppy kiss.
So much for a pleasant attitude.
I'll win you back, if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, really?
So you just got to kind of be romantic in this.
Have pity on my poor, broken soul.
And
You're
pathetic.
getting warmer.
If I can't be with you, I don't want to live.
Well, that's not the most stupid thing you've ever said.
Life without you is an endless nightmare.
Oh, Guybrush, I know I shouldn't have anything to do with you, but there's something about your weakness and ineptitude that I find infectious.
Does that mean you're going to let me have the map?
The map. Is that what this is all about? I should have known better. If the map's all you care about, you'd better go out and get it.
I'm going to walk back up there because there's something up there I need.
She's gone. I guess I really made her mad this time. Well, maybe she won't miss this old thing.
So, where are all the chicks? Yeah, I thought there'd be some here.
Ha! Bark as loud as you want. Filbert's out raking the back 40. I'd like to, but this dress just doesn't have the pockets for it. Hey!
Okay, I've got to go back after I've changed out of the dress. Round and round and round it goes, where it lands. Where it lands. Oh, on a cliff.
Well, shoot.
All right. Is there a quick way out of here?
Maybe while I'm in the woods, I'll ditch this stupid costume.
Right. Okay, now I can go. Now I can go steal the dog.
Okay, dog. You're coming with me.
Because he's good at sniffing out map parts, which I think I'm going to need. If you think that's weird, the bit that's coming up is going to freak you out. Stick these ores in here. Come on. This bit always freaked me out a bit as a kid. It's one of the things I really like about this game over the other first game as well. It's got a lot of like darker themes
Strange is going on here.
and sort of
Do not attempt
like
to
more
adjust
adult
yourself.
jokes. Not Leisure
Dad?
Suit Larry
Wow.
adult, but you know.
What are you two doing here?
We came looking for you.
Where have you been?
You came looking for me? But I thought you abandoned me.
Why would we do that? We are such loving parents.
Yes, we are.
So what do you two want?
We have some information for you, son.
Really? Great. What is it?
Well, we're going to give it to you in the form of a song.
Oh.
This bit's
Okay.
so weird.
Headphones connected to the iPhone. The iPhone's connected to the headphones. The headphones connected to the leg phone. Leg phone connected to the headphones. The headphone connected to the iPhone. The iPhone connected to the headphones.
Wow, they're good.
The headphones connected to the rib phone. Rib phone connected to the leg phone. Leg phone connected to the iPhone.
I gotta write this down.
And this is one thing that really got me in the first time I ever played it through. I didn't realise he actually writes it down. You have to use this weird song for another puzzle later on. Yeah, there's a catchy tune, I'll give him that.
What is it? What's wrong? Why did you leave me again? LeChuck! But I killed you!
You didn't kill me, you little moron. I was already a ghost when you met me. You just destroyed my spiritual essence. A favor that I will now return.
Wow. What a dream.
Okay. Let's go take the broken ore and get out of here. So I don't need anything more on Booty Island. I need to head to Fat and Scab.
Where'd you want to go?
Let's go to Scab Island, get this ore fixed.
Excuse me, could you take a look at this?
Oh yeah, there's so
Looks
much
like a
about this
massive
game. It's
fracture.
so
You're gonna
well
be
done.
using this? I better reinforce it for you. Here you go, boy. Steel shank, alloy splints, better than new.
Boom. Alright, Let's get out of this stinking dump.
Where'd you want to go?
Head over to Fat. Talk to this idiot. And while I'm here, I will pick up that book from the library.
Wow! This is the biggest,
So you can
the
see how
it-
he actually
it's almost
finds
as
out
big as
about
the Leviathan I
the
just
four
called in.
Really?
the four
Where
pirates
is this Leviathan?
who have the 4 map pieces.
I think you're lying.
Yeah, you're right. It was just a fish story. I guess you win. Here, take the pole.
Famous pirate quotations. Happiness is a warm manatee. Old Skunk Eye. Kiss me, I've got scurvy.
In fact, I don't need any of these books anymore, so I can give any of them back.
Thank you.
Alright. So B for Big Whoop. A lot of biographies. Big Whoop, Sea Treasure. Come on. Where are you? There we go.
Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth? I'll have to remember that. Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
I need Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth?
I hadn't noticed that they actually put loads of reverb on the voices for this section as well, where they're in this library. To make it sound like they're in a huge
that book
empty...
out, Mr. Toothrot. Anything else?
What?
I won't be needing any more books just now.
Remember, books are the treasure of the mind.
Have I already got that book in my inventory and I've just missed it? I'm an idiot.
Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth?
I'm just an idiot.
Is fascinating. It says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook. Young Lindy, the cabin boy. Mr.
Yeah, the
Rogers,
voodoo
the
lady
first
gave it
mate,
me.
And Captain... Good heavens! Captain Marley! Wonder if there's any relation. They buried their treasure along with plenty of... booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces, each man taking one. Rapscallion later opened the Steam and Weenie Hut on Scab Island. It was a huge success, but fell into disrepair after Rap was killed in a flash fire. Young Lindy drifted aimlessly, down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money while panhandling on Booty Island. He used the cash to bankroll an advertising firm which failed after its gross mishandling of the Gangrene and Honey account. Mr. Rogers retired off the coast of Fat Island. He marketed homemade contest grog brewed in a bathtub until his recent disappearance. Captain Marley vanished while sailing in the America's Cup race. His boat was leading at the time.
So there you go. That's how you find out about the 4 guys. And I had it all the time.
Where'd you want to go?
I'm going back to Booty. Oh, I don't need to go up the tree yet. I need to go to the cliff. Because that's where the map piece is. Right. Where's that fishing rod? The old fishing pole. Yeah, Elaine's like probably the best character out of all of them. It's the only one with a brain. Dang. Right. Back to the tree. Use reinforce ore with hole. To plank. Pick up ore. Use ore with hole. Pick up plank. Use plank with hole.
I think I get the idea.
Right, there's the telescope I need for a different puzzle. Now let's go find this map piece.
It's hundreds and hundreds of maps.
And that's why we've got
It's crazy.
a sniffing dog.
But it just might work. Hello? Little Guybrush? Good boy! Run along home now. Now that's a good dog. That makes 3 map pieces, only 1 to go.
Alright, let's find out what LeChuck's doing. While I head to Fat Island.
Deep within LeChuck's fortress, blah, 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 blah.
Open a new grog.
Largo.
Yeah. You called for me?
Is it true that Guybrush Threepwood has found the 3rd piece of the map to Big Whoop?
Ah, yes, sir. I was about...
Why did you not come and tell me yourself?
Well, I was trying to confirm that he really...
Largo, you have been my trusted henchman for many years, but I won't hesitate to drag your entrails from behind my ship if you do not bring me Guybrush before he finds that treasure!
Alright, let's go to the little cottage, get the last map piece. So go inside. Stick the mirror in the frame. And use a telescope with the statue. There we go. Now we know which of the bricks to push. The one with the little black hole in it.
Looks like he died while taking a bath. Gee.
Still got the arm
I
on
still
it.
can't make heads or tails of it. I think I need an expert.
I know, just the guy. I don't know if I actually need to go through here. I wonder if there's somewhere else I could have walked. That would have been a bit quicker, but there we are. Okay, let's go find Wally.
Where do you want to go?
Chuck, sir, I got good news, and I got bad news. The bad news is that Guybrush has found the last piece of the map. The good news is that I got a plan that can't fail. You see, he must take the map to a cartographer to have it deciphered. I'll head him off before he gets there.
If your plan fails...
It will not, your voodoo lordship.
Hello? What's this? A map? Looks like only part of a map.
I've got the rest of it right here.
Very interesting.
Can you put it all together into one map for me?
I'll do it for you if you'll run an errand for me. Go to the International House of Mojo and ask the fortune teller if my love potion's ready.
Okay.
I'll try to have this done for you when you come back.
It looks like I missed a follow. King Gizrubby 88. Hope that's not the kind of 88 that I've seen elsewhere. I hope you were just born in 88. I can't remember what Wally just told me to do. I think you've got to go back.
Did you pick up my love potion?
Love potion.
Oh, yeah, love potion. That's what I was supposed to get.
I've got to adjust my setup really, so I get alerted when I get these follows. Miss them so often.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood.
A bit of fluff under my mouse that's causing it to go haywire. Grab something off my desk. Try and prize it out. Oh wow, that's a... Okay, that was a proper dog hair. Sorry about that, it's kind of gross.
Wally sent me to pick up some love potion.
Oh, okay. Tell him I said to enjoy, but to be careful. It's powerful stuff. Wouldn't want that little guy getting hurt. Wait, I just felt a sudden disturbance in the force. As if a tiny, tiny voice just called out in fear, and then hastily scratched a message in a table. I think Wally's in trouble, and I think LeChuck has something to do with it.
Uh-oh. I better go check. Where'd he go? Someone's hastily scratched a message here. It just says, LeChuck. Oh no, LeChuck's kidnapped the cartographer. The poor little guy. Hey, he has my map! Let's see here. There's some matches in here, and something that says Love Bomb on it.
Right, let's go get Wally. This bit I always find really funny. You go back to the swamp and sort of have to like mail yourself to LeChuck.
I think there's something moving in here.
Hey, Rich. I sure could use a hand with this one. Looks like another box of live snakes.
Sounds like it, too.
Well, let's get it on the truck.
There we go. What is that? 2 hours, 20 minutes. And we're pretty much on the final stretch.
Voodoo supplies that would be his home for the next 5 days and nights. Guybrush is forced to eat bat lungs and eel bladders to stay alive. Eventually, Guybrush and the rest of the slithering cargo are delivered to the very doorstep of the Caribbean's most fearsome villain, living or dead, the ghost pirate LeChuck.
Ah, LeChuck's crate of voodoo supplies.
You know, we usually don't deliver out this far, and...
You guys bucking for a tip?
Well, we figured since...
Well, you figured wrong. LeChuck don't tip nobody.
And that's why he's a dick.
What a butt.
Ick. I hate snakes. Nice.
Okay, right, this is where we need the message from your mum and dad. I think he wrote it back on the back of this spit encrusted paper. So hip bone connected to arm bone. Hip bone connected to arm bone. Arm bone connected to head bone. Okay. Leg bone, hip bone, arm bone. Leg, hip, arm. It's that easy when you know what you're doing. Head, rib, leg. Head, rib, leg. And arm, head, rib. Arm, head, rib.
That is one huge door.
Doggy door. And voodoo key. No, it's the normal key.
Guybrush
This is a
Threepwood.
Marks and Spencer's voodoo key.
You have finally been caught. I have searched every island, sailed every sea, and now you are
I always
mine.
love LeChuck's like thriller
What do you have
walk.
to say for yourself? Largo,
Yes, sir, LeChuck, sir.
take Guybrush down to the torture chamber and get the machine set up.
Yes, sir.
The machine. I love this bit. So
You'll
clever.
be in a heap of trouble, Guybrush Threepwood. Now that you are mine, you will pay for what you did to me.
Hey, what's a little root beer between friends?
Silence! There is only one thing more painful than being resurrected from the dead and crammed into a rotting body. Do you know what that is? It is what is about to happen to you.
Can't we talk this thing out?
You see that candle over there? When it burns through that rope, the bag will fall on the bellows. When it is compressed, it will shoot a single lead bullet, which will ricochet off that pan, then off the shield behind me, bounce off that other shield, finally striking the green balloon. When it pops, it will cause that lever to fall, releasing that ratchet on the chain wheel, and sending you down into the pit of acid.
Gee,
Do you know what happens next?
Well...
I will take your bones, still alive and in great pain, and make them into a chair. I will call it my screaming chair. Every morning I will sit in it and listen to you scream. Any questions?
Why do adventure games cost so much?
Scanned VGA art is very expensive.
Where's the bathroom?
Up the stairs and to the left, but you won't need it in a few minutes.
How's the lead bullet going to get to the balloon?
It will ricochet off a bunch of stuff.
What does the candle do?
I'm growing tired of your stupid questions. Prepare to die.
He didn't say what he was going to do to me.
An ottoman comes to mind.
Okay. This calls for some spit.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
Kind of loogie the shield. No. Looch the pan.
Hey, watch it with a spit.
Gob the pan.
Hey, watch it with a spit.
Spit the shield.
Hey, watch it with a spit.
I don't know what it is about spitting on Wally that's so funny to me. Loogie the balloon. No.
My mouth is all dried up. Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
Hey,
I've already
watch it
tried
with a
that.
spit.
Oh, what is it I need to do? I forget. Spit on the shield.
Hey,
Let's go straight
watch
in his
it with a
face.
spit.
Alright. What am I missing? Spit at the bellows.
Hey,
Nope,
watch
on
it
his
with
leg.
a spit.
Genuinely can't remember what to do here.
Hey, watch it with a spit.
My mouth is all dried up. Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
So I tried spitting on the pan a bunch of times. I can't do it on the bellows. Can't do it on the shield. I think I swear I just spit into that pan.
Hey, watch it with a spit.
Maybe it moves different times when you hit it.
Hey, watch it with a spit.
Oh yeah. It must have been... Maybe I click on a different piece of it? I don't know. Maybe you try it so many different times. Do it in a certain order.
What's going on in here?
Can't remember.
Relight the candle. Guybrush has escaped! Find him!
Ha! I bet LeChuck is really cheesed off now.
Yep.
Hey, Wally?
Yeah?
Where are we?
Good question.
I can't tell what this stuff is.
Just light a match, maybe.
Holy skunk sweat! Ouch!
Kablooey. I don't know if they actually tell you what happens. I think they tell you what happens to Wally at the start of the next game. I think they just leave it.
Holly wants a cracker.
It's empty and there's a cap on it.
Gee, Captain Marley, where should we bury the treasure?
It's a moonshine still.
I want my granddaughter to marry a real man. Captain. Gee, Captain Marley, where should we bury the treasure? I want my
Here's a
granddaughter
familiar
to marry
face.
a real man. Captain.
Herman Toothrot, what are you doing here?
Oh, hi. I've been waiting for you.
What do you mean you've been waiting for me?
Our meeting comes at this, the final moment of my existence so far. All else has been in anticipation of this event.
Do you mean to tell me that your whole life has been merely a prelude to meeting me here today?
Yours too. But see, already the moment passes. Now our meeting is nothing more than another note in the grand overture to the next passage.
I'm looking for a treasure. Have you seen any?
There are many treasures here, found and unfound. The beauty of the ocean, for example. Or the treasure of the past, seen in the rings of trees or the half-remembered cacklings of a parrot.
Yes, that's quite true.
And of course there's the treasure of patience.
I think I have better things to do than talk to you.
I think you will find that the concept of
I've said that to a
better
few
things
people.
is the frailest of illusions.
I want my granddaughter to marry
Let's
a
open the
real
barrel.
man. Captain.
Hey, there's a cracker in here.
Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces. Oh, no, that's not right.
Oh, martini glass, where is that?
Okay, let's go
There we
over
go.
it again, so
Pick
no
up
one
martini
forgets
glass.
where we buried the treasure. Gee, Captain Marley, where should we bury the treasure?
The still's empty.
Get some water
I want my
and
granddaughter to marry a real man.
distill it.
Captain, not a washout like you.
That seems to have gotten most of the salt out of it.
Okay,
Boom.
let's go over it again, so no one forgets where
Right,
we buried
let's
the
get in the
treasure.
jungle. And wander aimlessly.
There's something lumpy in it.
So smash the bottle on the tree. And then glass the bag. Pick up bucks.
It's instant low sodium cracker mix. Just add water.
Oh, looky here. Right. I think that's about all. I think I have to go and give the crackers to the parrot in a minute, but let's have a wander anyway.
It's nailed shut.
Use crowbar with
Hey,
pucks.
dynamite. Just like it says on the side. It's empty.
Right, just keep wandering. I'm hoping I can find something that is like a weird little Easter egg in the game. Let's see if we can find it. I say Easter egg because I don't know how real it was, the number and stuff that's on the phone that you find. Here we go.
Nice. 1900740 JEDI. Remember, kids, if you're under 18, ask your parents before calling.
I don't know if that number is actually correct.
Games, Hintline, Chester speaking.
I do remember that these were actually a thing.
I'm lost in the Dinky Island jungle in Monkey 2.
Look, there are only 2 ways out of the room you're in. Figure it out, Knucklehead.
When is Swaddle gonna ship?
It's been out for some time now. Where have you been? Playing some frustrating graphic adventure?
Where do babies come from?
What are you, a pervert? What's wrong with you?
Why do adventure games cost so much?
Hey, I just work here.
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
I'm fed up with stupid questions like that. It's a surprise, okay?
Thank you. You've been very helpful. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure.
The only problem I see is if people, kids, actually did ring that and cost their parents a fortune.
No, that's not right.
That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, the heck with it.
Why am I trying to give crackers to him and I'm not concentrating?
And due east from the pond to the dinosaur.
Perfect. East from the pond to the dinosaur. Write that in the chat so I don't forget it. Okay, east. Never eat shredded wheat. I didn't know if someone would actually do it. Okay.
Okay, let's go over it again, so no one forgets where we buried the treasure. Head north from the dinosaur to the pile of rocks. Okay, let's go over it again, so no one forgets where we buried the treasure.
North to the pile of rocks. Okay, the crack to the parrot.
Marry a real man, a captain. Head due east from the rocks to the X. Polly wants a
There we go.
cracker.
Oh, you meant this treasure. Well, why didn't you say so? You could have come by the shortcut like I do.
Shortcut?
Head due east from the rocks.
I am in
to
such
the
a dick.
X.
Where is me shovel? Arg.
I've hit cement.
Stick some dynamite in
I
there.
don't think it'll do much good unless I light it first.
I hate that when you click and it's like a couple of pixels off.
That's the last match.
Blown his own face off.
That came from the direction of Dinky Island. That idiot must be messing with my grandfather's treasure. Ugh, I better get over there.
I nearly spilled that entire drink all over myself. So I make a
There,
grappling
I think
hook.
that'll hold.
Use that with a twisted rebar. It's one thing I always love about these games as well, that the little like Indiana Jones and Star Wars references. I guess when you're LucasArts, you can get away with it.
And you showed up about 3 days later. Will you help me now?
Anything to shut you up. That has to have been the longest story I ever heard. Oh dear.
This is probably the last stretch now. There is a light switch in here somewhere.
I can't see a thing.
Oop, had it. Where was it? There we go.
I can't see a thing.
Ooh. Hello, Guybrush.
Ooh.
Goodbye, LeChuck.
You won't escape me this time.
I escaped from you before. I can easily do it again.
Not so fast. Even if you were to escape, I would always be able to find you again. We are bound to one another.
Like dreadlocks?
Yes, rather like that. Or like brothers.
Huh?
I am your brother.
No. That's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be
So you know those Star Wars references I was talking about?
And I brought a little surprise for you.
Really? A treat?
A treat for me. A surprise for you.
A dolly? The surprise is a dolly?
The surprise is a voodoo dolly, which I'll be using to torture you. And then send you screaming to another dimension, one of infinite pain.
This is the only part of the game I actually ever found frustrating, is sometimes when he does this and he sort of teleports you around the different rooms.
Ah! Are you quite finished?
No, I want to do this. That was exhilarating. Let's have some more fun, shall we?
Please, no more.
Okay, time to send you screaming to a dimension of infinite pain. At last.
Oh, there's a
I'm
little
rid of
Easter
that
egg in here as
pesky
well.
little
I'm going to
wimp
see if I can find
Guybrush.
it.
Hey, I'm alive.
Hey!
I thought I was a goner. Oops.
Strange. There must be something wrong with my voodoo doll. It was supposed to send you to another dimension, not the next room. Huh, shoddy materials, I'll bet. Well, I guess I'll just try it again.
No. That's okay.
Cool, right. Open trash can. This is all time to
Oh, there's stuff in it.
pick up stuff.
It's a pair of surgical gloves.
Open drawer.
There's a syringe in here.
Pick up syringe. Pick up remains.
Holy cow, these are my parents! This looks loose. Alas, poor dad.
So this is stuff I was talking about. Like, there's these little references to his mum and dad basically giving him up when he was a kid. And they didn't. They lost him and then died waiting for him to come back. Which is pretty dark. Right. Let's go in here. In here.
It's full of dolls.
Open boxes.
Hey, there's only one balloon in here.
Pick up the balloon. Open this box. Pick up a doll.
I'll just take one.
Is there anything else in these? Root beer. Okay.
One bottle of root beer should be sufficient.
Right. I'm actually doing pretty well here. There we go.
Aha!
This is the thing when you got like one room left to go in, and he
Sure you want
he
to
just
do this?
catches up with you again and again and again. Can be a pain. Ah, I'm in the same room again. Right, let's go. See what I mean?
Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
Wait a second.
Come on, teleport me somewhere else. Somewhere useful. Ah! Come on. Okay, got to the door this time. Use a surgical glove with helium tank. And the balloon. And the surgical glove. And use the helium balloon. This is the Easter egg.
Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait.
And do it again. Right.
It's a little lever.
Okay. Now, we hope that LeJuck comes in. Come on. Yes.
Wow!
And give him
a 43
a
steel.
wedgie. So we've got something of the dead, something of the thread.
Voodoo time.
Let bygones be bygones.
It's gone the same direction again. Ugh.
Now you're
Come
gonna
on.
get it.
Hold on. Wait a second.
I need to get to that lift. It keeps sending me in that direction. Okay, there we go.
Aha!
So it should be light enough now with the helium.
Ow!
To use it. Because if you are too, this is too heavy, so you have to balance it out with the helium. That's what that's for.
This is hauntingly familiar.
I forgot there were so many little little Easter eggs in this
Ooh,
actually.
a circus. I love a circus.
So we're back at Monkey Island 1. Right. So something of the head, something of the dead, something of what's that body? Something of the body. Ah, I need to get some spit. Or do I? How do I get the spit? Oh, now it's testing me. Ah. Oh, I know what I do. I have to
Now you're gonna get it.
give.
Let
Too late.
bygones be bygones.
I've got a handkerchief that I got from Stan at the used coffin dealership. There it is. I just hang around till he comes back.
It says E on it. What do I want with a bunch of bits of broken treasure chest? Boy, what a jip.
Right, I've got to get back to where the handkerchief is. There it is. So now I want him to turn up. He's not turning up. Hey Daz, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
It's
Give
voodoo time.
white hanky to LeChuck. Ah, too late. Good to see you, mate. You caught me right at the tail end of a session. Come on. Yeah, man, this is probably my favourite game of all time. Or at the very least, my favourite adventure game of all time. Just absolutely spectacular. Where is he? Come on. Right. Give Anki to LeChuck.
Let bygones be bygones.
How do I do that? There must be something I'd do to make him sneeze or something. I think I've got all the objects I need.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
Let's discuss this like rational adults.
Yeah, I just realised that organ is... I'm such a child. Oh yeah, The Last Crusade's also really good. Although, I have got some thoughts about the fighting in Last Crusade, because it's got you fight on the keypad. That can be a real pain. But yeah, that's properly picking at threads.
Now you're gonna get it.
Oh, okay.
I don't like loud noises.
No.
I know you're upset. Wait a second.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
Oh, maybe I'll talk to
wait a
him
second.
about something. There is some definitely give him that handkerchief. That's definitely how I get something from his body.
Ash to Life, the uncremating cream, now in a convenient powder.
Now you're gonna get it.
Let bygones be bygones. Let me explain. They're full of dolls. They're full of root beer. That's just a cheap little doll with no voodoo powers at all. I love root beer. I love root beer.
Alright. Well, let's put some things in the bag anyway, because we put it...
Well, that's one ingredient.
Right.
Well, that's one ingredient and the doll. That's two ingredients in the doll. That's three ingredients and the doll.
Do we have to get him to... I think this is the only room that he's not actually got me in yet. So maybe it's something to do with this room. Well, he doesn't seem to be coming in. Yeah, there's a thing about him spitting when he talks. But when I try and talk to him, it doesn't work. So... let's see. Maybe it's a specific place that I've missed. He goes... So he doesn't... I don't think he does come in here. This is literally like the last puzzle. It just goes into 312 pieces of 8 and a dime. Okay.
I think it's more of those anchovies. It's nailed shut.
I haven't got a crowbar anymore because I used it.
It's stuck. It's stuck. When the tears come, shouldn't you be prepared? Stan's previously owned coffins.
Alright, let's see if he comes in here and just try and do it.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
Here.
I just
try
wasn't
this.
quick enough. There we go. Maybe it's because I'm closer to him in this room or something. I could be a bit quicker.
Now, isn't that better? Let's discuss.
But that's
the
it. I've
progression
got
of
a
the belt.
huge snot rag now, so. Okay, use. Oh, let's have a look at that.
That's disgusting.
So used hanky with Juju bag. And get a cool animation. And we've got a voodoo doll.
Brother, watch out, because I've got my own doll now.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
Oh, it's too late. Too late again. I think I have to use the syringe with it anyway. Right, use syringe with, and then I'll just wait until he comes in.
Aha! Gotcha.
Haha!
That's pretty good, Guybrush, but not good enough to stop me.
So we chase him.
Hey? Oh, it's you. What, that again? Oh, look at me quaking in me booties. I laugh at you and your puny voodoo tinkerings. Nah, stab the doll again.
Take that, LeChuck.
You think you're so big.
Take this, LeChuck.
This part of the game is so
Is that
satisfying.
the best you can do? Stab the doll again.
You know, this doll reminds me of the stretchy muscle man I had as a kid.
Ah! Is that the best you can do? You don't scare me.
I wonder what would happen if I tore a leg off this thing.
I wonder what would happen if I tore the leg off this thing.
Arg. Another Star Wars reference coming up.
What?
Come over here.
No way. I'm not that stupid.
But I want you to take my mask off. See the true face of your brother.
Leg or no leg, I trust you about as far as I can throw Manhattan.
I tell you, I'm dying here. Take the mask off.
I used that. I trust you as far as I can throw Manhattan line quite a lot in real life.
No chance. It just ripped my lungs out when I get close.
No, I promise. Please, come take off the mask.
All right.
All right. I'm coming over.
Gently now. Remove my mask.
My God, you're my creepy brother Chucky.
What? Did you think I was kidding before?
Why have you been chasing me all over the place?
Our mother told me to hunt you down.
When our mother told you to hunt me down, did she actually mention killing me, or was that your idea?
Look, Guybrush, could you help me out? Stick the leg back on the doll, okay?
Will you promise not to hold me down and spit on me anymore?
All right, I promise. Anything, just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids! You're not supposed to be in here.
Ah, so there you are.
What is this place?
Well,
I
it's
always
not
love this
the
weird
Screamin'
ending.
Weenie Hut where we told you to meet us. Your mother and I were very concerned.
Thank you for hunting down your brother like we asked, Chucky dear.
You boys didn't get in any trouble now, did you?
No, sir.
Good.
I wish you wouldn't run off like that, young man. We were worried sick. You don't know what kinds of murderers and ne'er-do-wells might be hanging around a place like this.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate. I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Of course, dear. But please be careful.
Well, come on then. Let's go ride the madly rotating Buccaneer.
Yeah.
There we go. That is Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. Yeah, so I did read an article a little while ago by Ron Gilbert who said if he did another Monkey Island game, it was written about 7 years ago and he's not going to. He said he'd take it, like he'd literally carry on from here because the other ones follow on but kind of don't follow on. That's alright, yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I really enjoy playing these games for everybody, so yeah, I mean, I would be playing these with or without the streams, so it's good. But yeah, so the next game I'm going to be playing on Wednesday night, 6 PM, is the Curse of Monkey Island, the third one, which is also absolutely fantastic and has the same great voice acting for a few of the characters at least. Cool. Oh, kids playing through them. That's cool. You have to get them while they're young.
Wonder what's keeping Guybrush. Oh, I hope LeChuck hasn't cast some horrible spell over him or anything.
I forgot there was like a little post-credits thing. In fact, I'll leave these on. Because you never know. Because I forgot a few things about the game, so I might have forgotten some more of this stuff. Although I do wonder if you get something about Herman or maybe Wally in these. Yeah, I think I'm after I've played the Curse, I'm gonna do a poll on my Twitter and we'll figure out which one I'm gonna do after that. But yeah, that's it. That is that's Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. Thank you all for coming out. I've had a really good time. Really nice to spend my Sunday night chatting with you all. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. All right, take care.